Watches and Wonders is coming up. Biggest event of the year, most important event of the year. We are currently preparing our prototypes. We would like to launch many more things. We have so many ideas. It's incredible how much things are in the pipeline. So the machinery never stands still. And the hardest job, I think, in the last 6 months for Xavier was not to launch any additional models. It's like all of his little babies here, we are there, and he has to say, not you, not you, not you. Oh, I would love to launch you, but I can't. So this was very difficult for him, I think, because he really loves every single of his creations he is doing with the design team together.
Ce qu'il fallait en fait apporter de nouveau, c'était de créer vraiment ce volume du côté cadran, pas simplement avoir un squelette plat, mais de recréer le même volume sympa qu'on avait de côté pont. Et là, on s'est dit, on retravaille toute la platine, quitte à refaire quelque chose de vraiment innovant. Et là, donc, on voit en fait en rouge la nouvelle platine squelette et la platine de base qu'on a complètement abandonné quelque part. On a gardé les positions de certains éléments, mais on a retravaillé une platine qui est beaucoup plus complexe en 3D. Donc on la voit ici sur cet écran-là.
Ce qu'on a fait, c'était de reprendre cette forme un peu particulière qu'on voit ici avec cet angle et de la reporter pour tenir les différents éléments, donc le micro-rotor et le barillet du côté cadran, malgré le squelettage. Comme il y avait ce risque, on a du coup doublé tous les bras, de façon à plutôt avoir 4 bras qui tiennent tout en gardant cette forme, et non pas garder que 2 bras qui auraient pu à un moment vriller.
Exactement. Et on avait aussi envie de regarder cet aspect qu'on a sur le SX-H5, on a cette espèce de pont incroyable comme ça, avec un squelettage, avec ses trottoirs, ses bordures, vraiment ce relief. On avait vraiment besoin de le recréer de l'autre côté. Et pour le recréer de l'autre côté, en fait, on a dû travailler justement la platine, comme on voit ici. Et cette platine-là, on a recréé en fait ce fameux pont du côté cadran, pour justement lui donner cet aspect de profondeur. L'avantage qu'il y avait de cette manière, c'est qu'on a fait une sorte d'hybride. C'est comme si on avait pris un mouvement, qu'on l'avait complètement démonté, qu'on l'a remonté, on l'a remonté en imbriquant les composants, en les retournant, et en fait ça fait un hybride. On n'a plus un mouvement côté pont, côté cadran. La bascule, le sautoir, la tirette et le levier stop qui ont dû être redessinés pour justement permettre d'avoir un aspect beaucoup plus léger. On voulait vraiment un SX-H7 squelette, mais qui garde cet ADN du SX-H5, mais tout en ayant cet aspect.
Hello, today we are in Launay, very close to Lausanne, and we are in GT Cadran with Sven Deschenaux. GT Cadran are the master of the natural dials. And Sven is going to explain us, he's the CEO of the company, and he's going to explain us everything about making the new mother of pearl dial of Czapek and many other elements of these beautiful precious stones. So now we are in the belly of the beast. This is where GT Cadran keeps all the stones that they work with, and the mother of pearl, the beautiful pieces of shell that they use to create the mother of pearl dial. Now, when we speak about shell, it's a very natural matter, made layer by layer by the animal living in it. And even though you are going to be able to use maybe 3/4 of that shell, one part is going to be the number 1 quality. And this is what we call mother of pearl perlée, and it's very close to where the animal was living. So this is the area where it's taking the best quality of mother of pearl. And then on the periphery will be the second quality, what people call white mother of pearl.
Donc du coup, voilà le début du process de transformation des nacres. Donc comme je vous l'ai dit, il y a une présélection qui se fait de par la coquille. Suite à ça, nous venons carotter les nacres, les mettre sous forme de lopin. Et après, nous avons différentes étapes successives de mise en épaisseur, d'ablation de matière pour venir sélectionner vraiment la nacre dans son cœur. Admettons que nous avons donc une nacre ébauchée. Donc la prochaine étape est la mise en géométrie, la mise en forme, l'usinage de ces nacres qui se passe au rez-de-chaussée.
Pour être sûr qu'on ait bien compris tous. On commence par la carotte.
Oui.
Ok. On va carotter, on va avoir un gros morceau de nacre.
Oui, un lopin.
Un lopin, voilà, exactement. Qu'on va réduire à une première ébauche
À
assez
0,8.
fine.
Oui,
À
exactement.
0,8. Après, on la passe dans ces machines qui vont faire des deux côtés un aplat presque parfait.
Voilà, exactement.
Mais toujours trop épais.
Oui.
Hein. Après, on va l'usiner.
Oui.
Et en fait, on va aller faire le perçage du tour d'heure,
Oui.
le guichet, le trou de centre, etc.
Tout à fait.
Le bon diamètre.
Oui, exactement.
Et là, on a la nacre qui est presque prête, en fait,
Tout à
être
fait.
utilisée pour être assemblée
Exactement.
avec les index.
Tout à fait.
Sauf qu'elle n'est pas à la bonne hauteur.
Elle est, en effet, il y a une légère surépaisseur pour permettre le polissage final et
Voilà,
la
alors
qualité
donc là,
d'un poli bloqué.
ok, on vient donc terminer ces
Oui.
phases d'usinage
Oui,
avant l'assemblage
oui,
par ce polissage parfait, en fait.
exactement.
So now we are at the stage of the stamping of the label of the Czapek, the hallmark, on the dial. So what In is doing right now, she's cleaning her stamp. This subject with a very round, strange, sort of bell curve shape is a stamp, in fact, and the quality, the preciseness, and the perfection of the stamping will be linked to the way she's going to prepare every element. So now we are going to see with Amandine the index setting on the mother of pearl dial. And here, as you can see, there are some places that have been cut into the mother of pearl to let each stone come in it perfectly set. So today is March 17, 2023. We're in the Czapek atelier. We are 1 week before Watches and Wonder. It's in between excitement, stress, uber tension, and desperation and happiness, because we did the highest number of watches ever produced in a week this year. So we will open our order books as of April 1st. You know, it's April Fool's Day. It's a way to say to everyone, I'm alive, I'm still crazy. Don't worry, even if my health changed, and last year everybody knows what happened, but April 1st we reopen. So of course, 6 new models in Watches and Wonder, and still hundreds, thousands of watches to deliver. People could ask themselves, what's happening there? When will my watch be delivered? And I find that normal as a question. So obviously, the rule is first in, first out. There is an exception to that rule, which is a gold or a diamond model. But for the rest, the new models that we introduce, we will deliver them in 2025, when we will be done with all the models that we have already taken as orders. And it's important to understand that if we launch new models, it's because we cannot stop to be what we are. We are creators of watches. By watch lovers, for watch lovers, that's what we are. So we have to sort of give an out, what can I say? We have to give an exit to that creativity. Now, we keep things very constrained. So every of these watches that you have seen are going to be only taken in order for a maximum of 50 to 100 pieces. Limited production, because we don't want to create another backlog of thousands of orders. We want to keep things under control. Today is April 1st, 2023. We are in Watches and Wonder. It's 11 a.m. At 3 p.m., we will open the order book. And the first start of the week has been very strong. Reaction was impressive. First of all, because I think we created a coherence with this idea of 4 models, all belonging to the Antarctique and all opening different doors. Out of the 4 models, Révélation is the locomotive. And what is interesting is that Révélation has not shadowed the other model. We didn't expect that the Sashiko Pink Lotus would become such a star. It's like the unexpected model that is coming from nowhere, and that people look at it and say, wow, this is so cool. Finally, we have a pink that men can wear. Watches and Wonders 2023 is also the moment where Czapek shows in which direction it's going, at which pace, and Czapek shows its openness and welcoming spirit. Czapek consolidates his approach of watchmaking and of driving a business in a very clear way. And Czapek makes more fun, and this is why we are here all. How fast should Czapek grow? That's a difficult question. If we grow too fast, we kill ourselves as a company and as a brand. As a brand, because watch collectors do not want us to grow too fast and to become a big company. And we understand that. And we agree, actually, with them. We're trying to stay discreet, hidden, a brand, a watch for connoisseur, quite under the radar, you know. That's what we would like to stay, so that we can manage the demand. Because we love that demand and we hate it at the same time. We love it because, you know, it's such a nice thing to have people writing you saying, I love your watch, can I order it? When can I have it? Etc. It's nice. You've been working, you've been sweating, you've been crying to make that happen. And at the same time, when suddenly it's not 1, it's not 10, it's 100, it's 1,000, then you just feel like overwhelmed. And this is real difficulty. And we see clearly, you know, that it's not an answer that we can answer easily. What we can say is that we're working so hard every day to make it happen for the people who have ordered for us, but without accelerating to the point of losing control. That's the key thing. So now that we have survived from the pandemic, thanks to the Antarctic, now that we have created Antarctic models in different sizes with different dials, explaining that it's a whole story that is ongoing, now that we have consolidated the company and make it capable to handle this different type of demand that goes with the Antarctic, we are now looking for a future for the Antarctic. And now we are looking for new complications, or new expressions of existing complications that we will release in 24 and 25.